Okay, so I lost some video here, but I went ahead and set everything up and got it running, and you could see the SQL code in there, and that SQL code, it works, and the F#, it goes back, the type provider goes back to the SQL database and says, hey, is this good code here? And then the SQL database will tell if it's good code. It'll tell if the parameters are correct. It's just amazing. It does require SQL Server 2012 and above, but yeah, it makes it hard to leave SQL Server if I ever had to, because it's nice to have that code directly in it. Now, a lot of times I like to work with the stored procedures, but when you just need one-offs, this is really great. Or when it's not like super critical that you have that stored procedure separation there. So one of the things I need to do is we need to use a use statement. We haven't seen that yet. So when you use the use statement, of course, it'll do all the discarding for you automatically, all the garbage collection and everything. And the first connection that you see there is just to wherever, like the test database. Like a lot of times you'll point it to dev or whatever, and then the other connection will be the actual database that you hit. And so we saw in the last video how we worked the configuration to work between all those different environments. And this library does work with stored procedures if you'd also like to use it for that. It does synchronous and asynchronous out of the box. All you have to do is change the name of the command, and I'll actually in one of the future videos I'll show you how you do that. I mean, basically it's just async. Instead of saying execute, you say .async, and you got it. It's makes it super simple, the way it should be. You shouldn't have to be thinking about all the details. You should just write it. So here you can see, yep, I got my code, and you can see right above there, yep, it did input it into the database. Well, as you can see, I got my code, so of course it did.